G'day, we're back. It's Jason Ninja. Remember to like and subscribe. Follow along, plenty of content coming your way in 2024. Today's video, we're focusing on the anterior shoulder and mostly the bicep tendon. So if you're someone that's doing a lot of upper body training and you're getting some pain, maybe trying to do overhead presses or bench presses, or you're doing a lot of curls, experiencing some pain here at the front of the shoulder, yeah, commonly it's overworking that bicep tendon in the front of the shoulder, maybe also rounding forward when you're doing it. So yeah, we're going to show you how we treat and fix that in here. So we're starting right at the attachment of that bicep tendon up in the shoulder here. So long head of the biceps, sinking up there. It's pretty raw, so we're going with just the palm there. We're actually getting a bit of payback for Ninja. We were just saying off camera. It was about, 7 or 8 years ago, probably our first video that went semi-viral as Ninja treating my shoulder. It was called a frozen shoulder video. And yeah, we went for about 3 minutes, 2 minutes of which we're talking, and Ninja demonstrated about 5 different techniques in about 30 seconds, and that was the end of the video. So yeah, that was before we knew of algorithm and length of videos, and it was just, yeah, short and sharp, but got the job done. And yeah, a bit of a wincy face in there that somehow YouTube auto-generated, and yeah, got a bit of traction.
Yeah. You were just in a bit of pain, were you?
Yeah, that's it.
So it's a bit of payback.
So it's about 8 years worth of build-up and payback here. But yeah, we're just slowly working our way down that bicep. So tracing down, we're staying really slow, really connected, because there are a lot of fibres running down lengthways here. So we've got our deltoid fibres, which are a bit more superficial. And so if we go too fast, there's actually, if you come in closely, you can actually see I can flick over some tendons there. So see that flick. So the reason we go super slow is so that we don't flick over those really quickly, because that can be really painful if you are someone that suffers, yeah, that bicep tendonitis or just wear and tear in that front of the shoulder. So we're going super slow, staying connected, and pushing through my pisiform, and just clearing that pain away. We can also rotate the shoulder out just a little bit. So a lot of people, if they're already rounded like this, we want to just try and encourage that shoulder to open up a little bit, and that'll give us access to different aspects of that bicep tendon. But yeah, if you're actually someone out there and you want to learn how to do this bodywork, yeah, Ninja and Aaron are starting a new intake of our bodywork mentorship starting in Feb.
Yep.
So yeah, it's coming around quick. But yeah, if you want to learn how to fix chronic pain, acute pain, people's posture, whatever it is, yeah, I highly recommend to jump on, because it's definitely changed my life being part of working at MMT and learning the skill set that Ninja passed on to me all those years ago as a raw kid from the country coming out of uni.
Yeah, it's your 9th birthday, January.
Yeah,
it is. Started January 2015.
Yeah, so the end of Jan. I think I started first week of Jan was probably when I started the intake.
Yeah. And
then actually started treating probably the second week of Feb. So yeah, she was a pretty intense. It's evolved a bit over the years, the training sessions, and a lot more been put into it. And I guess we've probably developed even more over those 9 years of how we deliver the context, and why our technique is so effective.
Yeah. So you actually came a month before Aaron, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I think Aaron started in March.
Was it?
March, something like that. It was about January to,
Yeah. So a month later, he was in, and so yeah, been a formidable team ever since, haven't we?
Yeah, we've been on a mission to get this stuff around the world. Well, first and foremost, fix people that come into the clinic and need to get treatment for chronic pain or acute pain or stress, whatever it is. But yeah, then I guess the mission's changed a bit the last few years, and we've realised that there's such a gap in the industry in terms of deep tissue body work and people not having access to good body work. And yeah, it was through the YouTube channel where we get constant comments of wishing they could get this sort of work, but there's just no one that offers it around other parts of the world. So what better way than to Ninja to pass on the knowledge that he's developed, and Aaron as well over the last, Ninja for 25 years. So yeah, such a big thing to give out, isn't it, Ninja? We've held on to it for so long.
Yeah.
The secret herbs and spices of the treatment.
Yeah. It's MMT, not KFC.
That's it.
You got to get the good stuff.
That's right.
So yeah, so we're you're able to change lives. I thought most of our job is, as a practitioner, like we're not just mucking around on YouTube.
No, that's right. This is a couple of hours of the week that we dedicate to filming, but yeah, a lot of it is on the table, on the tools, putting in the hard yards and developing our techniques and our treatment over years of physical work, not just reading about it in a textbook and studying it. Like we've done the study to get the work, but where the real work's done is on the table, hands-on. You can't feel through a textbook. Yeah. You might know where all the muscles are, but if you can't feel the difference between a muscle that's tight and short and in pain, then one that's healthy, then you're not going to get effective results. So, you've just got to get hands on bodies when you're first in the industry. Or if you're not getting results, maybe you need to spend longer on the hands-on. A lot of people skip over it and go to thinking it's an exercise that's going to be the magic touch, but a lot of the time it's this body work that clears out the pain that a lot of people need that work on.
So with you, man, you've been able to get some good results with like chronic pain, sports injuries.
Yeah, a lot of people, lower back pain, sciatica, they're the common ones that a lot of people come in and they've seen a lot of other practitioners being given exercises or basic like light treatment, but no one's ever actually pushed into their pain and where their pain originates. So I think it's just having that confidence that you learn through the course and through the principles that we have here, that gives you that confidence to slowly go into where the pain is and know that you're going to be able to help that person. It might be an ongoing process of getting a few sessions into it, but you know that if you follow the principles, stick to the guidelines of just finding where that pain is, really tuning into the body and what it's telling you, you can get amazing results. And it's the best feeling when someone comes in and they might be even like hunched over if it is lower back pain or anterior shoulder pain. They can't get their arm above their head, but after the treatment they're moving freely and no pain, no issues. It's such a good feeling. But just to see that person that's so happy with being able to do something quite simple that they thought was pretty hard before. So
so that's something that really drives us, isn't it? Just that feeling, isn't it, that you get of satisfying. It's really meaningful. It's like for that person to be able to be out of pain and be able to function and do what they want to do with their life. And that's the important thing, that they're able to work or play sport or pick up their kids and even things like that. So that's really meaningful for them, that 'cause life's shit when you're suffering from pain, and we kind of feel that it's not necessary. Like if you have the right person to help you out, you can you can really overcome things. You can heal things, not just cover them over with painkillers and things like that. You can actually get to the source of it and resolve it and heal it, whereas a lot of things can stay unresolved for a long time because you're not having the right method, the right person to work with. So just anybody out there that resonates with this work, knows that it's a way to resolve pain and be able to help people perform at the optimal level, get back. You want to deliver this kind of work, just look at our links and set up a chat with Aaron and myself.
Free chat, just
no obligation.
Pretty casual, just chat about your life and what your interests are, and if this is something you would be keen on. And
just how it all works, how if you're not in this part of the world, how we can impart the knowledge and through webinars and one-on-one Zoom meetings and things like that, and watching your videos of how because we're connoisseurs of this work, so we can just see by watching a video if you're going to be connecting in the right spot, you're using the right part of your hand or your thumb or your elbow and things like that. We can tell. And the pace, you sort of just got an eye for it, so we can critique your work and get you being more effective, more connected, and more thorough, perhaps. And how to actually work with people. I think that's a really important part of the mentorship is
actually dealing with a human, not just a number or a person or a robot on the table. It's an actual human that's got things going on in their life and stresses.
We've all got shit. Well, stress is no one's immune of stress. We wouldn't want anybody else's life because then we're going to get their stresses as well and the things that they have to endure. So so we get you to work on yourself, you know yourself, and figure out what you want. And it's.
You mentioned it briefly as well, like the people you work with, like you become a part of the MMT community, so you actually have that ongoing support or guidance if you need to connect in and ask questions. Even once you've gone through the mentorship, that lifelong connection will always be there, as that's what we strive for with clients as well. But people get going through the mentorship is making sure, we get to know and connect you so we can, help you develop past just that period of where you're in the course. So such a big thing, like in the clinic, amongst the team. It's always just we can go to another person and ask them for what their opinion on certain conditions or how they would approach a certain pain. So there's always that, you've always got someone else to get another idea of how you might be able to attack a pain that's, you might have not seen that sort of condition before, or the way you're approaching it isn't getting as quick a result as you thought. So, it's always that feedback. I can come in and go, oh, what would you do for this person? Or what would you do for someone that has this sort of presentation? So that support is something that, it's just so good to have other practitioners with such great knowledge. But, we're also close that we can help each other grow as practitioners, and we're not just staying as what we've learnt is set in stone. It's, open-minded to other things that can improve us.
Yeah. I think one word I'm thinking about when you're talking there, Jace, is participation. So in the previous courses, we've had really good participation. So the guys have been really, getting on the webinars live or recorded if they can't quite make it. But they've been active in asking questions, emailing us in Messenger or WhatsApp or whatever kind of group that we form. So there's a lot of people that are posting things and asking questions and there's just banter and feedback for them. And the people that are local or when you have we're just forming practice groups, and the people that have been in our last intake in the practice groups, they're just tight. They're just they're mates. They're brothers and sisters now. They trust each other, and they because they've formed those deep connections with each other, and they're working together. So they're still going. They're still coming to our lift club, for instance, here, and
checking in with each other and
things like that,
supporting each other with other things they've got on. And one guy's having a fitness birthday bash, and a few of the other guys went along and supported him and joined in.
So that's a thing. If you want to actually get good at something, you need to participate. You need to demonstrate some action. So if you're overseas, you'll need to have a constant person that you work with or group of people. So you'll really form a deep bond with them as well. But you want them to be able to tell you how it's feeling, so they can kind of transfer that information to you, and then you can marry it up with when you're pushing into things. You can feel for the solidness, and you'll kind of know where the pain is, or where if it's a normal kind of solidness, that's present in everybody. So you kind of get tuned into that, and so we just encourage you to participate, on all levels. Watch the videos, come to the webinars, be in the messenger groups, practice with your particular person, and if you can, receive some work as well. So even if it's self-treatment, there's so many areas in your own body that you can reach, and like we've got part of the thing is we give you a whole Fix It Yourself course, so it teaches you how to do the self-treatment. So we took a deep dive into self-treatment and all the anatomy and the dysfunctions that go along with it as well. So we just want to set you up, equip you with ability to treat anything and anyone, any condition, you can have a go at, but kind of do it safely as well.
Have the confidence.
Just have confidence. I think that's a massive thing, and don't have to handball. You can be the person that takes them from teardrops to glory.
Good.
Yeah. So you want that.
But getting back to Ninja's shoulder, so we've moved on to bit of the rotator cuff here, so subscapularis, which is on the underside of our shoulder blade. So we've just got to get under the ribs here and push in slowly through this armpit. It's pretty nasty in here and pretty raw. But yeah, this can actually mimic and refer pain out into the shoulder. So sometimes you might be feeling the pain here and think it's in your deltoid or your bicep tendon, but it actually can be a referral pain from this subscap region. So we're just slowly going to look at clearing that out. Because I've had a swimmer recently who had persistent pain sort of out in her deltoid and bicep tendon, and we'd worked that and it was feeling a lot better. But yeah, once we went to this spot here and identified subscap, and that was referring exactly to the spot where she was feeling the pain. And then, yeah, once she came back the next week, that sensation wasn't there. So she didn't have any of that feeling through the bicep. And yeah, it was just that last bit of treatment of exploring an area that, has a referral pain into that area. So sometimes you just got to look at what the cause of the pain is. So there might be some signs that are popping up, the signals that are, blinkering and letting you know that there's something else going on. If an area isn't working, then maybe you've just got to look a little bit down the chain or other areas that affect the shoulder or the area that you're treating. So, yeah, we're just slowly going to work at that to help to open up. So, yeah, if someone can't externally rotate the shoulder, so turning out this way, those subscap's an internal rotator. So as we pull the arm down this way, we'll feel it actually pop up into my fingers there more. And then we're lengthening it as we're opening up there. So that will help that range if there's someone that struggles to overhead press. And we just slowly work that. We can also actually bring it up and sort of bend the elbow and bring it across the body as well. That's going to really compress it a bit more, and I can sink in a bit deeper. All those tissues have softened up. And then lengthen it back out there. But yeah, there's just a quick demonstration of how we would treat anterior shoulder pain, bicep tendonitis, or something that, if you've been overworking the shoulders, but also a chat about the ongoing or upcoming mentorship program. So if you're keen to become an MMT Bodyworker, wherever you are in the world, you can start it. If you're in the States, if you're in the UK, in Europe, wherever. We've had people from all over the world, haven't we? How many different countries have you had?
There's quite a few. So
Double digits?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah,
it would be. Netherlands, Scotland, Ireland, England, and then the States. So Australia. So whatever that is, 6.
Yeah.
But we'd like more people around the world. So if you're in Africa or Asia somewhere, that'd be great.
Yeah.
If I can get that continents ticked off
That's
first,
right,
and then
tick the continents.
and then we can get people around the world, out of pain.
Yeah, that's the goal.
And you can be the one that champions it. So that'd
Get
be
on
cool,
board, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Stay tuned.
John.
See you next time. Bye.